Hi guys, I'm Melissa. Today I'm going to do a video about homeschooling. Since the whole country is basically homeschooling right now because of the coronavirus, and we are kind of at a standstill with traveling because of the coronavirus and everything being closed. So, just a little video on homeschooling today. This is our 6th year homeschooling. We started homeschooling when Aubrey was in 2nd grade. It's not something I'd ever thought about doing before, but basically Aubrey was going to a private school. It was basically a co-op, like a homeschool co-op. And I was teaching science, like as a volunteer position. And I just came to realize, like, hey, this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. We could save the tuition and I could just teach from here. So we started doing that. All of our curriculum is Abeka. There's Abeka. I just find it easier just to order everything from the same curriculum. Some people order this for this curriculum and that for that curriculum and have all these different curriculum, but I just find it easier just to use one. I'm sure there's pros and cons to each curriculum, but we've liked Abeka. We've been using it the whole time. So each week, basically this is our homework box. Since we are now traveling mobile, we're not in our home anymore. Everyone's homework is all in here. So at the beginning of each week, usually Sunday evening, I will pull out everything that everyone needs to complete for the week. So basically I'll pull out everybody's math for the week, language for the week, handwriting, whatever else they have to do for that week, spelling, their history and science and health, safety, and manners. They read those at night, so before bed. So that's when we get those in. And then Ella, she's in 1st grade, so she has her readers, which she also reads to me at bedtime. So that's just when that is done. So I'll put everybody's homework for the week in their folder, and they know that that's what they have to get done for school to be over for the week. So usually Eli and Ella, they'll get their homework done in 3 days, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I will actually set their homework out before I go to bed the night before, because Eli and Ella wake up at about 7:30 most days, and so they can actually come down and start on their homework before everyone else is awake. Like Eli did today. He busted it out today. He was up and he started going, and he was done by 10:30. So they know that that's an option. They know if they work hard and are serious about getting their homework done, that they can be done early. So what else? So I tried to do the little kids first. Little kids will start before breakfast usually. I'll make breakfast. We'll continue. The big girls, Aubrey and Ava, will start on their homework, but they know that I'm not able to give them one-on-one attention until the little kids are done with school. Just because if there's 4 people coming at me with questions, it's overwhelming and I get a little bit cranky. I don't like to do that, but I just get overwhelmed. So I like to do little kids first, get them out of the way. Big girls could do what they know how to do by themselves. If they have questions, they save it for when the little kids are done with school. So after the little kids are done, my time is devoted to the big kids and helping them with their questions and helping them to get done. Usually before lunch or by lunch. Today, Aubrey had a little bit of homework after lunch, but it didn't take very long after that. I started doing block scheduling a couple years ago. So basically, what I put in their folder for the week is what they need to do, right? And so this is also, they each have a sheet like this that lists everything that they need to do for the week, which coincides with what is in their folder. But they can choose to do, like Aubrey and Ava, do spelling all in one day. So they do their workbook, they practice, they take their test all on one day. Where the little kids, they practice for 3 days and then take their test because they need that extra practice. Little kids basically do every subject every day. Big girls do more of a block scheduling where they'll do all their spelling one day, all their writing one day, all their grammar in one day. They'll break up math into 2 days because math takes a lot of time. But so for math, for example, they're already in the mindset. They can go through 3 pages easily in one day, where if they have to take it out every day, then they'll be like, oh yeah, how do I do this again? I need a refresher on this. They're already working on it, and they can just keep busting out pages. For literature, we don't really follow a curriculum for that. I just go and get classic books, and Aubrey and Ava read those together. And that's what they do for literature. Sometimes I'll have them write a book report. Sometimes I will have them give a presentation after they're done with the book. But it's just nice. That's extra bonding time for them. They get to read it together. They get to learn together and take turns reading. The little kids do read these readers still from Rebecca, but those only go up to, I think only have those bought through like 3rd grade maybe, and then they'll just read whatever I would get from the library or order a book off of Amazon. So it's kind of neat, and this was totally by accident, but the girls started reading the book Little Women, and we had no idea that a movie was coming out, that new movie. And so they got done with the book, and the movie was out like the next week. So of course we went and saw it, but we didn't even plan it, so it was really funny. Girls, Aubrey and Ava, get done with school in 4 days, usually. Last week, Ava got done in 3 days because she worked her butt off. But usually it takes 4 days. But they do know that if they are not working hard and they still have homework on Friday, then that's what's going to have to be done for that day. I enjoy homeschooling for the most part. We mostly love the flexibility. We're able to plan around different things easily. So if we have something planned for like the morning, we can do our school in the afternoon, or if we have something planned for all day, we can do school on Friday, which is usually our day off. So we really like that part of homeschooling, that we can kind of just make our schedule and we'll still be able to get our work done and still be able to do what we want to do. We can schedule doctor and dentist visits during the week, during school hours. We can go to museums, the zoo, whatever, on school days when everyone else is at school and have the place to ourselves. It's just nice.